At the Cliff House, Taylor holds the inappropriate fortune-teller origami and Steffy hopes to get answers at the school. She's confused because the teacher told Miss Sunshine was super nice. They go over their concern about the drawings and Steffy says she has to get to the bottom of this. Whatever this is. Steffy tries Finn but gets his voicemail. She then hugs Taylor and leaves. Luna deals with Miss Dillon. In the beach school, Miss Dillon tells Luna she did what she demanded and called Steffy to come there. "What are you going to do to her?" she asks, nervously backing up and looking at the gun in her hand. Luna pulls out some rope and the teacher pleads with her, "Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt Steffy." Luna ties up the teacher in a dark room with a gag over her mouth. She warns her not to make a peep when Steffy arrives. Sheila comes to a realization. At Il Giardino, Sheila wonders to herself if it's true. Remy said Luna has a gun. She flashes to her meeting with Luna in the apartment where she talked about wanting to get rid of Steffy. She then flashes to Luna telling her she's going to go out with a bang and grimaces. Grabbing her phone, Sheila calls Finn and leaves him a voicemail saying he needs to talk to him about Luna. What's up with Grace? In Finn's office, Grace laments that she's tried to give Liam time but every day that passes. She implores Finn to get through to him and convince him to seek treatment right away. Finn reminds her that his condition is inoperable, and the treatment could cause significant side effects. She argues that he wants to be there as long as possible for his girls. She asks him to impress upon Liam how important this is. Don't let Liam put this off another day. Her phone dings and she shakes her head. Finn agrees to talk to Liam as Grace's phone keeps going off. Grace tells him Liam's tumor has grown. Time is of the essence. They can't give him more time if he does nothing. Grace takes a call and warns the person on the other end, "I told you I can't talk right now." She disconnects and starts complaining again about Liam refusing his treatment. By not making a decision, he's making one. The tumor is getting larger, and time is critical. Finn promises to talk to Liam. Grace gets another text and mutters, "Just leave me alone." Finn, seeing her escalating stress level, asks when she last took time off. He knows she and her family have been through a lot. If she ever needs someone to talk to, he's there. Will Liam take Hope's advice? In Forrester's design office, Liam drops Beth's stuffed animal off to Hope, who asks how he's feeling. He says he's okay, but the clock is ticking. Hope's having a really hard time accepting that he may not be here for long. Liam hates this for the people he loves, but this is the hand he was dealt. Hope says Eric beat the odds and she's praying for a miracle for him too. Liam is as well, but he's most concerned about her, Steffy, and the girls. Hope reminds Liam he has brothers and a father too. Bill loves him. Liam loves him too. Hope thinks it's time to tell them. They are your family, Liam. Liam asks if she thinks he's being selfish. Hope considers this and says, no, he's trying to protect the people he loves, but this is different. Liam tells her she's right. He gets a notification on his phone. It's time for his pills. Hope hands him a water bottle and he takes his meds. He tells her he wants as much time left as he can get. Talk turns to Will wearing a wire to try and entrap Luna. Hope gasps, poor Steffy, when she learns Luna is still on the loose. This is why Liam is so determined to protect the ones he loves. Hope assures him Luna won't hurt anyone he cares about. Will Taylor believe Sheila? At the Cliff House, Taylor about jumps off the couch when Sheila knocks on the door and calls out for her to let her in. Taylor can't believe she got past security. Sheila insists it's okay. She needs to talk to Steffy and Finn. Taylor lets her in, and Sheila explains she needs to speak to Steffy and Finn. This is about Luna. There's something they should know about my granddaughter. They talk around the issue as Sheila explains she's tried to help her granddaughter. She's trying to keep her on the right path. Taylor says it's too late. Luna pulled a gun on Will Spencer and is back to terrorizing Steffy again. Sheila's dismayed. She suggested she leave Los Angeles, but she said she's going out with a bang. She still has it in for Steffy. Your daughter could be in danger. What will Luna do next? Steffy arrives at the beach school and finds the door ajar. She calls out for the teacher and asks, "Are you here?" Walking around inside, she calls, "Hello? Miss Dillon." The door closes behind her and Steffy turns to see Luna. Luna goes over finding out that Finn was her father and that he'd embrace her, but she won't allow it. Steffy asks what she's doing there and where the teacher has gone. Luna smirks that her sweet little half-brother brought her there. Steffy realizes she's Miss Sunshine. Luna pulls the gun on her. She tells her she broke her heart by keeping her from her father. She's finally going to listen to her. "You're going to let me see my father." 3 ways Luna just predicted Taylor's future. Fortune teller clue leads to devastation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that there are 3 ways Luna Nozawa just predicted Taylor Hayes' future, albeit inadvertently. That fortune teller clue will inevitably lead to some devastation, so let's talk about the crushing blows ahead for Taylor. Luna couldn't have known Taylor would be the one to open up that particular fortune, but the origami fortune teller knows all. The fact that BNB had Taylor unfold the broken heart pick was still a major hint about the heartbreak headed her way. However, heartbreak can come in many forms, and that could soon be the case for Taylor. It's obvious that Taylor is indeed on the road to some suffering, so let's talk about the multiple forms of pain she'll face. 1. Taylor and Ridge's broken engagement. When you think about it, marriage is really about 2 hearts coming together. Taylor and Ridge Forrester's engagement sealed the deal in Taylor's mind that their hearts beat as one. Unfortunately, the one heart that Taylor thinks she shares with Ridge now is about to sever, and that means a broken engagement is brewing. 2. Ridge breaks Taylor's heart by going back to Brooke. Of course, Taylor's own heart will break as well when Ridge reunites with Brooke Logan. Brooke and Ridge's reunion is indeed happening in the not-too-distant future, so Taylor will have to deal with the heartache that follows. 3. Taylor's broken heart syndrome could flare up. Once Taylor's feeling devastated over her happy ending with Ridge getting snatched away, that could take a toll on her health. There's a chance that broken heart fortune could mean her broken heart syndrome will flare up, too. That's the last thing Ridge wants and is probably a big part of why he felt so obligated to stick to his commitment. Nevertheless, Taylor could have some medical drama that resurfaces once Ridge smashes her heart to smithereens again. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna's fortune teller will set the stage for Taylor to face some difficult setbacks, so stay tuned for updates on all the bad news headed her way. Ridge's true love finally revealed, and it's neither Taylor nor Brooke. The Bold and the Beautiful has made its audience dizzy for decades with its never-ending Brooke, Ridge, Taylor love triangle. At this point, viewers seem less invested in who winds up with the dressmaker than they are annoyed by how pathetic it makes everyone involved look. On top of that, many a fan is suggesting that we already know who Ridge's destiny is, and it's neither of his occasional wives. Ridge only has one love interest, DixieBelle58 posited on Reddit. It's Ridge. The way my eyes rolled when Brooke said Taylor knows she's Ridge's second choice. Because Brooke, so are you. Ridge's first choice will always be himself. At the end of the day, there's no arguing the point. Ridge does always put himself first. Never mind the promises he's made. Never mind the sins he's been forgiven. It inevitably comes down to his skewed POV and massive ego. Ridge equals the biggest narcissist of all time on soaps, and these 2 idiots are fighting for him? He is a liar and a cheater. It would be one thing if Bold and Beautiful played Ridge like the callous cad that he is. The show could use a playboy a la All My Children's Tad or the Bill that Bill no longer is. But Ridge isn't sold as a bed-hopping Casanova, he's packaged as a marriage-minded romantic hero. And the only person to whom he could make a lifetime commitment is himself.